Hello, my name is Richard Barratt and I've invented a new product which is a pond made out of railway sleepers, but it goes together very easily. Right, I've got a corner of a garden here, got some patio slabs, but you could have grass, tarmac or anything else. Just make sure the ground is flat and level. Now I know this is flat and level because I've already checked it. Now what we've got over here, we've got the sleepers. Now these sleepers have all been sanded and they've had all the edges taken off, so you've got no sharp edges to cut your fingers on. And then each one of these is exactly the same. I've drilled a hole into the sleeper to a certain depth and it's in by a certain measurement, and that hole there is 2. Now you've got the same on the top and the bottom and on the other end as well. So all of these here are all uniform. And then we've also got the capping pieces here as well. And what we've got here, I need to put a bit of carpet or sand in the bottom when it's done, so I've just got some old carpet here. And then we've got the pond liner, which you put in there too. And then we've also got the actual main pond liner there. Goes in afterwards. Now, watch how easy this is. Pick up your first piece, put it on the floor, there's one. Now what you do is you just build up this layer by layer. Now one thing to notice is when you build it up, you go like that, long, and then you put the next one up to the end there, so the side of it goes up to the end there. And then this one, the end of this sleeper, goes up to this face there. And then pick up the last piece and it just goes like so. Make sure it looks fairly square, which it does. Now, the next thing is the connector pieces. So we're using wooden dowels. What you've got to do is you get 3 dowels and you put them like so. Now as you can see, you don't put anything in that one because that's not needed. You just put the 3 like that, makes a triangle. And you do that on every corner. Nice and easy. Now, we go to the next level. Pick up your sleeper. Now, what you've got to do is you've got to go over the top of this so that you cover that gap, and then it will all slot it together nicely and it'll be strong. There we go. One thing I'll say, just watch your fingers when you're putting it together. You don't want it to come down onto your fingers. Just take a bit of care. And the next one. All I tend to do is if it doesn't quite line up, you just wobble the dowel a little bit underneath where the hole is, and then you can feel it go down. want to give it a little knock, just to make sure it's down. Use a rubber mallet, or if you haven't got one, a normal mallet, put a piece of scrap wood on top, and then hit that. Don't hit a normal mallet onto the wood, you don't want to split it. That's layer number 2. One thing I'll say, you can purchase these as a 2-layer, a 3-layer, or a 4-layer. You just got to let me know what you want, and because it's modular, we can make it however you want it. But this one we're building now, to show you on the video, it's going to be a 4-layer. Right, put the dowels in again. Repeat the same process as before. Put the 3 in the corners. Grab another sleeper, and once again you've got to go over the joint. Really easy. Really easy to do. The main thing is there's no tools. I'm not using the tools so far. So it's very low skill required to make something that looks solid. That's obviously the 3 height. A lot of people, this is probably the height that you'll want. And the main reason is, if you've got a chair and you want to put it next to it, it'll give you a nice height, that. And you can just see the fish in there. But as I say, we'll show you the 4 height, just so you can see how that works. Put the last lot of these in. As I said before, put 3 in the corner. Ignore that hole there, you don't need that. Just watch out if you're climbing in and out, just watch your step, don't fall over. Just be careful. You don't have to do it as quick as me, this is just going a bit quick for the video. Right. Right, once again, go over where that line is there. That will then tie them in together. It's a bit easier now when it's higher because you can see where the dowels are going. Should line up better. That one needs a little more. Yeah, sometimes they might need a little persuasion. Have a look underneath, line up the dowel with the hole. Do the same there. See, that one went down a lot easier. Actually, if you're building yours, don't do what I've just done. I've built it there. I probably should have cut these on the back first. I've got away with it because I'm tall. The last piece. There we go. That is the main framework all done in a very quick time. Right then, next thing to do is we need to put something in the base of here, because if it was, say, on soil or grass, you might get roots coming through, or there might be bits of glass in there or stone, something sharp, and it could punch you through the pond line, and we don't want that. Don't want all the water coming out. So I've just chosen to use some old carpet I had lying around in the garage. So what we do is get a bit of carpet. Don't have to be too fussy. As long as you cover the base of that, just put that inside. So inside of here, it should be about 1 metre square on this version. There you go, easy. Right then, now we've got the carpet inside, all the sand, just to protect it. We also need to put some underlay inside there. Now this is going to be on the base, so on top of the carpet or the sand, and also it's going to be going up the sides as well. Now, what you get is you'll get a pack of this. You might have to lay it all out and cut it in half. You know, you just got to put it inside the base there. Now, I know that with this, it's not going to fully go all the way from one side to another, the whole lot. But it doesn't matter, because this is just an underlay, okay? As long as it's there, that is fine. It's the main pond liner that has to be a one piece that fits in, but this will go in 2 pieces. Now, it's a little bit fiddly, can't lie, it's a little bit fiddly, but whatever pond you buy, you've still got to do the same process and still put this inside. Now, one thing I will say, once it's in there, don't cut it yet. You must never cut a pond liner or an underlay until you've got your water in there. Because what will happen is the water will go in and it will fill all the voids up, and it will put all the water pressure onto it, and it will all pull it short. And if you cut it like there, it'll pull it like that, and you'll have nothing underneath. So, just put it in there. Make sure it's come right up to the edges. So it is a little bit fiddly. Probably pay me actually to just rest something on these here. Let me just get the cap in. Bring that up. Right, if I just put a piece of that here, just to hold it, that's better. So that's the thing, because it's quite a light material, it just keeps going to move all the time. Gets a bit move. grab the next piece. And then just overlap it. We're better off trying to find the centre. So find the centre. That's better. Pull that. So the purpose of the liner, it's just to protect the underlay. Sorry, it's just to protect the liner. So it's not too fussy. Just better off having something there rather than nothing there. Right, so that's the underlay. Right, we've now got to put the pond liner in there. Now this is a fiddly job, okay? Wish me luck. Right then, we've put the pond liner in now, and we've just put the capping on top, but we haven't screwed it down, it's just resting on top to hold it in place. So this is what it looks like. Now, as I said previously, do not screw anything down until you've filled it up with water. So that's what we're going to do next. Fill it up with water. It's been filled with water. I could be here a while. Still filling. Still filling. Still filling. Still filling. Well, it's finally filled up. Now that's a lot of water in there, so it took quite a while. Now, I've gone now and put the capping on. If you just come and have a look. All you do is you get your wood, you make sure you pull all this nice, you pull it up, put your wood down, get the end of it to line up with the end, do the same the other end, and then try and match the outside of this with the outside of that. Get it all nice, and then just get your screwdriver. Electric ones are the best, and then just screw the screws down. Take your time with it. Try not to sink the heads too low. Just try and get them flush or thereabouts if you can. And then when you've got that down, that will then hold the sheeting in place. And then once you've done that, as I can show you around here, I've already started. You get a very sharp knife, standing knife. Watch your fingers. Do not cut your fingers. And what you need to do, if you can come and have a look at this, you have to get right into the grooves of it, and then if you do that, then when you cut it, you don't see like the black of the pond liner sticking out. So just come and have a look around this side. So you get your fingers, make sure they're out of the way, you get right in there, and just don't slip with it. Be really careful, and just pull it away gently as you do that. There we go. Now I can just get that out of the way, and as you can see, it looks really nice. If you do have any bits showing and you want to get rid of it, just get your blade back in there and just give it a little trim, and just get the little bits out and make it nice. Right, I'm going to carry on now and go around and trim the rest of it. Right then, it's all been trimmed all around the edges. Still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've still got all my fingers and thumbs, thank God. Whew. Right, now, it's all done. It's all filled up. It's just ready for you to put your fish in your filter and your pump and whatever else you want to put in there. It's completely up to you. So, there you go. I hope the video helps you, and I look forward to getting an order or two soon. Thank you very much.